In this video, we'll be having a look at the inspections functions in Chintaro. There are two main types of inspections that we can have in Chintaro. The first is scheduled inspections that are scheduled to repeat on a regular time frame for once a year, twice a year, etc. And ad hoc inspections. Ad hoc inspections are inspections that can be created at any time but do not repeat. They are once-off inspections that you might need to conduct. Chintaro's Inspections module is designed to be used in conjunction with a third-party inspection app that's available for the iPad Property Inspection Manager, but it can be used without the app. The process for inspections is as follows. 1. Schedule inspections in Chintaro. 2. Export scheduled inspections data to PIM. 3. Do inspection on PIM. 4. Import inspections from PIM. 5. Review inspections in Chintaro. Let's see how this works. To get to the property inspections functions, from the home screen, we go into Property Maintenance and then into Inspections. We have 4 inspections functions in this menu. The first one we'll have a look at is how to schedule inspections. Clicking the Schedule Inspections button will open this screen. We have a number of columns on this screen. We see the property name, room number, next inspection column where we will schedule the date for the next inspection, the time column where we will schedule a time for the inspection, the day of the week which will default when we enter the date column, the inspection type which is scheduled, the interval of the inspections, the last inspection date, current tenant, property manager, address, city, room status, and room type. The properties in this screen are listed by next inspection date. Some of these rooms have a next inspection date and others don't. If a room doesn't have a next inspection date, an inspection hasn't been scheduled for that room. For new Chintaro users, all of the next inspection dates will be blank. To schedule inspections for the rooms, the first thing we want to do is filter the screen so we see the property or properties that we want to schedule inspections for. We're going to be inspecting 4 rooms at our rooming house at Thunder 47. We'll click the black arrow in Property Name and go down to Text Filters. We'll use Begins With and type THUN and press OK. Now we see we have a number of rooms in this property that we have a next inspection date scheduled as the 2nd of October 2015. These are the inspections we want to schedule, so let's filter on that date. We can see that these inspections each have a time that we've entered, and because these rooms are in the same property, we've allowed 30 minutes for each inspection. Our first inspection is at 10 a.m. and the last inspection is at 11:30 a.m. You are able to schedule inspections for any amount of time that you require, and inspection times you can allocate are in 15-minute intervals. We can see that we have the inspection type defaulting to scheduled, and the day of the week has defaulted to Friday. If we were to select the 3rd of the 10th, 2015 for our inspection, and press Tab, you'll see that Saturday is in red to catch your attention to see that this is a day on the weekend and you'll want to reschedule the inspection to a weekday. If you schedule inspections on a public holiday, that will come up in red also. Once we've selected the property, date of inspection and time, we tick the Include box for all of the rooms that we want to inspect. In this case, we'll select all and then click Process Schedule. The Process Schedule button will do 2 things. It will create 4 inspection records in Chintaro, and it will also create a file that we need to export to PIM. So we click Process Schedule, and we can see that we have 4 inspections scheduled. The inspections that we've scheduled have now been cleared from this screen, and if we go back to the home screen, We can see that we have 4 scheduled inspections in the scheduled inspection box here and 26 that are still due for scheduling in the next 30 days. Now, we need to upload the file to the Property Inspection Manager website. In order to use the Property Inspection Manager website, you will need to have created a PIM Premium account. From the Property Inspection Manager website, www.propertyinspectionmanager.com, we click Sign In, enter your email address and password, and we see this screen. From here, we go to Import Files and select Chintaro from the list of formats. Now, we will choose the file that we just created, and when we click Choose File, we go into the C, Chintaro, Data, Inspection Exports folder. When we click Process Schedule, a file was created to import into PIM. This is where the file will be saved. The files exported from Chintaro will always be named PIM with the date and time they were created. If we have more than one file in this folder, if we click Date Modified, we see the file that we created today is at the top of the list. So we select the file and click Open. Now we can upload the file to the PIM database, so we click Upload File, and we can see here that the file load was successful. At this point, we can go and do our inspections.
Welcome to PIM, your Property Inspection Manager. PIM is simply the most flexible, customizable, and simple to set up property inspection app around. You can use it for all types of routine inspections and property condition reports. For residential and commercial properties, community housing, short-term accommodation, and for cleaning and maintenance reporting. Hello! PIM runs on your iPad or iPad mini and is packed with features to make life easier and give property managers time to focus on other demands. Remembering, it's not just about the app, it's how you apply it to improve and manage your business. Use PIM to build your own fully customizable reports with logos, checkboxes, disclaimers, and features to develop a look and feel that reflects your brand, is compliant, and sets you apart from the competition. Use PIM to improve your workflows and build a consistent approach to reporting across your team by developing and sharing settings, commonly used phrases and reports, and integrate with other property management systems. With customers across Australia, New Zealand, the UK and North America, we're constantly listening and learning and improving PIM to be the professional property manager's inspection app of choice. Call us on 1300 668 594 or try PIM now for free at www.getpim.com.
When you log into the Property Inspection Manager app on the iPad, you'll see this screen. The first thing we want to do is import the inspections that we just scheduled into the app. We click Import Files, and PIM will prompt us to download the latest files. When we press OK, PIM will retrieve any inspection files which appear on the left here. Once the file or files have imported, we pick the inspections we want to do by tapping the file. PIM will often refer to properties, and when using this app with Chintaro, a property is actually an inspection. So to see all of our imported inspections, we click Show New Properties. We can now filter the inspections by inspector, address, suburb, or date. We can select all inspections, or individually select the inspections that we're going to carry out by tapping on each inspection. Now we've imported the selected inspections, we have the option to select a default property profile for this room. Default property profiles can be used for common configurations of properties, such as 2-bedroom units, a 3-bedroom house, and so on. For now, we'll tap Continue. Now the inspections have been imported, starting your inspections is easy as tapping the room that you'll be inspecting. We'll start with room 1 at 47 Thunder Road. On this screen, we see the information that's come from Chintaro, including the address of the property, the number of bedrooms, bathrooms, date of inspection, tenant details, weekly rent amount, and more. To begin the inspection, we tap Inspection Areas. We select the inspection area and we're able to use shorthand abbreviations to reduce the time taken to inspect properties. We also have sub-inspection areas where we can tick or make notes on. Adding photos is easier with PIM. We tap Photo and take photos of the property. We can now add notes to the photos or view the photos from this screen. We can then go through and inspect all areas of the property. Once the inspection is finished, we'll submit the inspection, including all text and photo data, to the Chintaro web server, where we will then be able to download it back into Chintaro. Once we click Submit, we can see the data was successfully sent to Chintaro. Now we have the option to view a PDF of the inspection report. PIM supplies a number of templates that we can use for inspection reports, or you can create your own reporting templates to suit your organisation. For more information about how to use the Property Inspection Manager app, please visit www.propertyinspectionmanager.com. When you've completed your inspections on the PIM app, they need to be imported into Chintaro. Every time you log into Chintaro, it will automatically check if there have been any completed inspections to download. We can see on the home screen that we have one inspection review to complete. This is the inspection that we carried out before, and Chintaro has automatically downloaded it from PIM. If you need to manually import the inspections, in the Inspections menu, we click Import Inspections. We can go into this screen at any time to check if there are any inspections to import. This screen advises us that we have up to 3 inspections to import. If the inspection we completed had not been imported automatically, to import the inspections that have been done, we would click Import Inspections. This will connect to your own web server database and import the completed inspections. The inspections that have not been completed will stay here until they have been completed. To review the inspections, we can do this in 2 ways. From the home screen, we can either click on Scheduled here in the Inspection Reviews section of the control panel, or from the Inspections menu in Property Maintenance, we can click Manage Inspections. Here we can see that one inspection is due for review. Under Review means that the inspection has been completed but requires reviewing to see if any property notes have to be created or if any maintenance tasks need to be raised from issues arising from the inspection. If we double-click on a row, we bring up the inspection details record. On this screen, we have the general information on the left-hand side, where we see the property name, room number, inspector who conducted the inspection of the property, the inspection type and date, the completion date, the tenant's information, the under review box, and the comments section. To the right of this, we have the inspection details information, which had come through from the Property Inspection Manager app, including any comments that we made. Below that, we have the inspection photos that were taken on site. Clicking on each photo will display the image on the right of the screen. At the bottom of the screen, we have a field for where the maintenance tasks linked to the inspection will be. We'll have a look at this in just a moment. At the top of the screen, we see the inspection details functions. From here, If we click on Add Property Note, we can record any additional notes we haven't stored in the inspection record. We can also raise a maintenance task directly from this screen on one or more of the inspection items. During the inspection, we flagged 3 inspection areas as requiring maintenance. We can see that there were stains on the carpet in both the lounge and the bedroom, and we will now create a maintenance task to get them steam cleaned. We tick the include boxes for both the lounge and bedroom, and then click Add Maintenance Task. The Maintenance Task screen opens up. On the left-hand side of the screen, we can see the property name has defaulted to Thunder 47, the inventory item has defaulted to General, and the maintenance type as Responsive. In the instructions, the comments from the inspection have come through directly here. You are able to raise as many maintenance tasks as you require on each of these, and as you raise them, they will appear in the maintenance task list on the inspection details record. Double-clicking on the maintenance task will open the maintenance task screen again. When you have finished reviewing the inspection, you are able to finalise the inspection by clicking Finalise Inspection at the top here. This will change the status of the inspection to Review Finalised, and will remove the tick box from the Under Review box. You can always make this under review again, meaning it's not finalised, by ticking the Under Review box here. Ad hoc inspections are raised in the same way. Let's say we need to have a follow-up inspection at our room number 147 Thunder Road. From the Inspections menu, we click Ad hoc Inspections, and we will filter this list to show just the property at Thunder 47 by right-clicking any entry with Thunder 47 and selecting Equals Thunder 47. Now we select the inspection type, which we will put as a follow-up, and you can add as many inspection types that are relevant to your organisation through system maintenance and reference tables. We select the inspection date as the 2nd of the 11th, 2015, and the time as midday. Now we tick the include box for that room and click Create Inspections. Chintaro tells us that the inspection has been created, and this creates inspections exactly the same way as scheduling inspections. On both the Ad hoc Inspection screen and the Scheduled Inspection screen, we have the ability to print and export the data that's on the screen. If you're not using the PIM application, you will schedule inspections in the same way that we've seen today, and after doing your inspections, you'll manually enter the data into the inspection record. For any questions regarding the Property Inspection Manager app, please visit www.propertyinspectionmanager.com. For any questions regarding inspections in Chintaro, please contact support@chintaro.com.au.